18th of April. On our first match of the season. It's a friendly open match, pre-season to the James Moore Angling Club's season. I think there's about 20 anglers on here, and we're on Holmedale Lake at Sherwood Forest Farm Park. Fished okay Monday, Easter Monday, but didn't fish very well yesterday. We had a couple of hard frosts. There's a stiff breeze, just northern breeze blowing, so we're not expecting massive weights today unless somebody is sat on the shoal. But let's see how we go. I think if you can get £100 today, it would be a very good weight. Looking forward to catching a few fish and hopefully get a few carp. Speak to you soon. Pulling hard, this one. I lost one on the first put in. It's fighting very hard. Fighting like a trooper. I think he's quite ready yet. Fish. Strong fish, fighting hard. They do fight well in Holmedale. Got it. Lovely. That's a good start. Probably £6. Nearly ready. Got him. Had a fight with the margins, but I've got him in the end. About £5. pellets. Well, 1 hour in, got 3 carp for about £15, so I've had a good start. Considering the conditions, I think it's pretty good. People are catching carp. Sean Green's had one about £8, he says. Paul Skelton opposite me, he's had one that I've saw. And Billy Hassan on the far bank, I think he's on about peg, might be 14, he's had one. So it's just odd fish being caught at the moment, so get 3 in the first hour, very pleased. Wind's biting though, it really is cold. So I've started on the method feeder with pellets and wafters, putting 5 and 6mm pellets on the hook or a wafter, just swapping around. Micros on the feeder, and I've got rigs set up at full depth. Oh, got that one. That was nice to get that on film. I've got rigs set up to the margin and at 11 metres. I'll start feeding them in a bit if the fish carry on feeding like this. I'll start feeding it soon. Got that one. So we've had an hour and a half. We've got 5 carp in the net for £22, I think. So I fed a margin line under this tree to my right with pellet caster. I'm just going to have a quick cheeky look under it with a worm on. Bit early yet for down the margins, but feed it a little bit. Only put a little bit of feed in, not a lot. But you can pick up, sometimes you pick up some big bream doing this. Nice perch. So we've just had 2 hours. Got the 5 fish. I only had 1 fish in the second hour, but they haven't really feeding. So tried down the edge on pole lines and nothing on the float. Just gone back on the tip and had a bite straight away. proper one as well. Oh, on the tip. Yeah. Probably £8 or £9 that one. We're at a good half now. It's raining at half, but 8 carp now. 2.5 hours. Very good. I'm catching on pellet from the little feeder. We're at £4. Ghosty. See the little pellet on the band. That's Mirth there. just started fighting as it got near the net. Can't get his head up now. I missed it on that first go. It's a crazy ghosty. Lovely. We'll have a look at this one. Oh. Good carp. Look at that. Colours of it. Lovely. I didn't thought so hard. I think its fins are. Funny parrotty face. Let's get him in the net. Right, so it's 1:45, so I'm going to go into the margin swim. That's my third one of those I've put in the last few hours. I think I started about 11:30. I've just sort of trickled a bit of feed in. We'll get 10 minutes, then go over the top of that with a corn and worm. Hopefully we can get some big fish in the margins. So we had a small stint down the edge and no bites. Back on the tip. It's been in about 10 minutes for a pull round. Not a big fish, but they don't fight hard, some of these fish. The dark Polyskeet mirror carp again. Right, so there's 1 hour to go. We've got 14 carp at the moment. I don't know, probably £50 maybe. There's a few fish being caught. And we'll go back down the edge for the last, well, I'll be on and off for the last hour. Just see if we can get any big lumps from down there. Speak to you in a bit. So we've gone down the edge on a worm, missed a bite, straight back in again. And we've got a margin monster on. proper fish as well. This is on a full worm of a pellet and caster. Oh, it's a proper fish this is. So I'm trying to keep the fish low, it's coming close to me. It's a big fish. I don't think it's fouled, but sometimes you're never quite sure, are you? Oh yeah, it's a proper fish. It's not fouled either. Wow. That's a nice fish. Oh, look at that. Look at that porky pig. Let's get him unhooked. Must be £10. Maybe more. I've had another full pot of pellet caster. Well, it's nearly all pellet. Just some old casters I've got. I'm going straight over it with a full worm. That's it, match over. Ended up with 15 carp. One really big one down the margin in the last hour and lost one. I would think we've done okay. Probably might be okay for a section. We shall see. We'll get back to weight and we'll talk in a bit.
Yeah.
Excuse my French.
You want to smile?
I had to.
Smile! Fuck yeah, that's better. Quality pop. Wait there.
Can you get a bit lower to the fish?
We've got £18.15.
$32.15. First weight, $32.15 for Mr. Kevin Brown.
There you go, that's again, Kevin.
At Sherwood Forest Fishery. On a flyer. Oh,
Say, wait to watch, ain't you?
oh, night vid.
See his baby, pull your foot down. Catch up tip, Kev.
I got
Skelly.
14 on the tip and then one in the margin last on. I lost a £10.
22.8.
Just leave them there, Sean. Has he done it?
High fan. Well done. Well done, Kev.
Lovely.
Are you jumped him back?
No,
Safe.
Oh, there's a little beauty down the margin.
Look, Kev. Jacko, move that way.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Right, it's the day after the farm park match, and I've got the results in. So we have Steve Arabski with £31.14 ounce as a section winner on peg 54. And we have Paul Atton, another section winner on peg 10 with £34 1 ounce. We have Gary Butcher, a section winner, and it's also second in the match. So in reverse order, Nick Heath, £42 8 ounce from peg 27. He came third. And Gary Butcher second with £54 7 ounce from peg 24, and he's fished at 14 metres in that wind. What a superstar. I couldn't do it, no way. And then I've managed to win the match with £55 7 ounce from peg 41, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're awesome for that, for winning that match. It's been an unusual match, and when I was setting up, I could see that there were fish in the swim. So I decided not to catapult any bait in and just go in with a method feeder to start with. And it paid off in the end. They weren't really that hungry, but I just picked off odd fish. But I had a good start to the match. On a tough day, horrendous conditions. We've had frost for most of the week, so the fish weren't really feeding. I mean, the farm park is an absolutely stunning venue. It's full of fish. There's lots of really big match weights and very competitive matches. So it's definitely worth fishing if you fancy looking into pleasuring or get your matches down there. So it's definitely worth going. But today I was just going to finish off with talking a little bit about a charity I'm donating this week's match win to, and that's called POTS UK, which stands for Postural Orthostatic Tachycardia Syndrome, which is a severe illness that affects a lot of people. It's quite unknown around the country at the moment, but I think it might in the end be linked to long COVID, so it's similar type of symptoms to long COVID. I'll put a link to the website on the end of the match report, on the end of the video, and please have a look and you'll see what it's all about. But thank you very much for watching. I hope you liked the video again. Very lucky to have won the first match back I filmed. I'm sure it won't be like that for the rest of the season, I can assure you. But yeah, thanks for watching. Please click the like button and remember to subscribe. So thank you very much, and we'll speak again soon. Bye. At full depth. Oh God, that's nice to get that on film. Oh, look at that! Look at that porky pig. Lovely fish that is. Absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.